Good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing tonight? This is Mike, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. We're doing a live again. We're going to try to get the ISS. It's going to be passing over at 6:54, which is in a few minutes. When I go to the satellite screen, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Turn this light off. All right, turn this light off. Yep. Okay. We got it all working here. Check it out. Look what this looks like. You got the antenna just below me. You got the radio just to the left of the antenna. You got the QSO entry form on the far left to the left of the radio. And then the satellite information in the top window there. Right here, you can see there is the ISS right there. It's going to rise in this corner right here, approximately 325 degrees on the horizon. No, I was wrong. It's 318. 318 degrees on the horizon, and it's going to pass all the way through, almost directly overhead, and set at 133 degrees right here where the red dot is. So, how's everybody been? I hope you guys had a good day. I did a good Parks on the Air activation. It was like pulling teeth today. The bands sucked. Oh my God. But I did get 13 QSOs, so it counts as an activation. I got skunked a couple of weeks ago. I tried doing a night shift at Princess Place Preserve, which is Pelsier Creek State Conservation Area, my favorite joint. Anyway, I went there to do it, and I found out that late shift starts at 7 o'clock here, even though Zero Zulu is at 8 p.m. my time. So I started at 6 thinking, oh, it's all the late shift. We're going to get it. So I got 6 contacts before 8 o'clock, and I got 4 contacts after, and guess what? I had 2 failed activations at 6 for 1 because they go by UTC time. Well, what the heck? It said it was the late shift. It should count, but no, it doesn't. So if you want to do that, you'd have to get 10 contacts before 8 o'clock and 10 contacts after 8 o'clock to do that. And if I get you after 8 o'clock and we make a QSO, and then tomorrow I go to the same park and do the same thing, it would be a duplicate. Isn't that weird? Anyway, that's Parks on the Air. So I hope you like that. You are hearing me okay? Yes? Everybody hears me all right? All right. Let me go to YouTube and pop out the chat, because this way I can see the chat on my screen. And sure enough, there I am live. Hit mute, otherwise get feedback. And we'll pop out the chat. Anybody wants to talk to me, feel free to go onto YouTube, my YouTube channel, and chat. And I can see it on the screen, and I can also put what you say on my screen while we're doing it. Let's go back to the SAT page so you're not seeing 2 of me. There we go. All right, look at that. The ISS is right here. It's right here. That's it right there. See it? Right by my mouse. It's just about to come above the horizon. I'm going to put my headphones on and start listening. Believe it or not, I actually got the ISS one time 3 degrees below the horizon. I don't know how I did it. Maybe it was meteor scatter or refraction through the atmosphere. Something happened. Anyway, we are going to make some QSOs here, hopefully. And we'll turn the volume up a little to start. The ISS has a Kenwood radio there that works as a repeater, crossband repeater. You transmit up on 2 meters and you listen on 70 centimeters. Always make sure you have your Yagi antenna connected. That's what I just did. It was funny. Yesterday I did a satellite contact, and immediately after it was the St. Augustine Amateur Radio Club net, and I like to go on that on Wednesday nights. So I went over to the net, and they're saying, you sound like crap. You ought to put an antenna on that radio and blah, blah. And I realized I still had my Yagi connected to the radio, not the vertical. I switched over to the vertical. They heard me loud and clear. And I got to be careful about that tonight because I got another net. I am the net control station for tonight. So I got to make sure I take it off the satellite antenna and put it on the main antenna. Otherwise, it won't work. All right. So where are we here? Oh, God, we're like right on. It's like any second now. 9 degrees below the horizon and rising. All right. Anybody want to chat? Go into YouTube and you can chat on YouTube. Let's take a look at the satellite screen now. Here we go. We're getting ready, folks. Now, cross your fingers. Maybe we'll get an astronaut tonight. Because after today, they're doing spacewalks installing new solar panels on the ISS. They have 2 of them they got to put on. Woody Hobart, and I forget the other astronaut's name that's going to be doing it. They're going to be doing a spacewalk tomorrow. It's going to last a long, long time. So whenever they do stuff like that, they shut down the repeater, so you won't be able to make any contacts on the ISS. But check anyway, because sometimes they change their plans. They say they're not going to do it, and then they do, or whatever. So keep your ears open. All right, I don't hear anything yet. The satellite is still 6 degrees below the horizon. Just check the mic, make sure it's working. Let's go to the A-band on the radio. Kilo Oscar 4, pop. It's working. Put it back to the sub. The reason I listen on the sub band is that's what's coming back from the ISS. You want to make sure you hear your voice coming back. Now, when I'm going through trees and stuff like that, it's a little harder because the trees block the signal. I'll boost the power a little bit, but they block the signal. So when it's very low on the horizon, I usually 100%. As it rises and clears the trees, I drop it down to like 25%. And even at 25%, they can hear me clear as a bell, and I can hear them clear as a bell. If you've ever watched any of my satellite contacts on here, you know that when it's good, it's good. And when I got the astronaut that time, that was good. Now this one, they're coming down from the north. They're moving across my sky. They're moving in a direction, southeast direction over me at this point. So at the beginning of the pass, I probably won't get anything until they get up to about the 30-degree marker, which is right here. Until I get right here. This is when I'll probably start hearing them good, because then the antenna's pointing through the top of the trees, and you can get a better shot at the ISS. So I leave it at 100% until I start knowing I'm making contact, and then I start dropping the wattage down so that you use the minimum amount of wattage you need to make the contact. And believe me, when you make contact on the ISS, it's an FM bird. It's amazing. You hear it clear as a bell. I'm hoping we got an astronaut on tonight. There's the chirp telling me it's passing the horizon, which it is. It's 0.2 degrees below the horizon. And that's at the horizon right at this very moment. You can see it right there. It's 0.2 degrees above the horizon. Can you see that on the screen? No. Now you can. Right here is where you can see that. Oh, I just noticed you don't have the whole thing in your window. Why? Why is that? Let's fix that. So you can see the whole shooting match. Got to unlock that and move this way. There you go. Now you see everything. You see a little less of me, but I'll fix that because we don't want to hide my beautiful face. Right there, and I'm still adjusting it. Hold on, folks. We'll get right to you. There you go. Now you can see it. All right, so now you got the whole screen. You see the orbits. You can see the satellites right here, right in this point right here. And you see me looking to the left every now and then. That's because I am ADHD and I have to be doing something else at the same time I'm doing this. It's like juggling. This is nuts. It's like juggling razor blades. On my 2 monitors to the left, if I put the mixer cam on for a second, let's just show you what I'm talking about. So you see these 2 monitors over here. These are running FT8 on my 7300 right now. And right now I'm working 15 meters, doing pretty good, getting a lot of foreign countries. Ooh, Guadalupe's up there. Ooh, that's interesting. Anyway, so that I'm doing it. When you see me look to the left, that's what I'm doing. I'm accepting another cue so that somebody just sent to me. 15 meters has been good all day. 20 meters looks pretty busy, but 15 meters was better. All right, I'm starting to see something on the waterfall. Let's see if we can find anybody out here. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. I didn't see my voice come back. I'm going to stop transmitting over there for now. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Stick around because at the end of this, I'm going to explain to you what this shirt is. I see the waterfall moving. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. The antennas are still pointing into the trees, so that's why we're not hearing my voice come back. There it goes. There we go.
Whiskey Alpha 3 Nancy, Alpha Nancy.
Whiskey 7 station, Whiskey Alpha 4, Victor Oscar Charlie.
Kilo Oscar 4, KO4PDI, Echo Lima 99. Oh, I hear something. Somebody's trying.
One, do I have WB9 TVY, Echo Nancy 63.
WB9 PVY, KO4PDI. WB9 station, come back.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Tango Victor Yankee, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Echo Nancy 60.
All right, Tango Victor Nancy James in Wisconsin. Good to meet you, Mike. KO4PDI, Echo Lima 99.
Tango Whiskey, this is KF4BUI in Georgia.
Was that Kilo Foxtrot 4 Zulu Uniform Yankee?
Whiskey India 0. AA3X3 Alpha 3 X-ray Victor for Juliet Foxtrot. Alpha 3 X-ray Victor, Lima 98 listening. KO4PDI, W4KSY, EM74, 3 Kilo Echo, Fox Mike 17.
W4KSY, KO4PDI.
Thanks, Mike, for the contact. Have a good evening.
You too.
Fox Mike.
Yeah, we need that CW. Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, Echo Lima 99. Notice I dropped my power to 25%.
W4KSY, W4KSY, N2FYA. 74.
N2FYA, KO4PDI.
N2FYA, W4KSY, EM74. How you doing, John? W4. Hello, Chef. Hello, satellite. Hello. Okay.
Station saying hello, satellite. Station saying hello, satellite. Could you just give us your call sign?
Oh, satellite, there we are. WB9TVY, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Whiskey Breaker 9, Tango Victor Yankee, Norway Kilo 0 Sierra, Fox Mike 14.
Was that WB2TSY, Tango Sierra Yankee?
TVYers, WA3NEN, Fox Mike 19.
Kilo Quebec 4, India Zulu, Echo Lima 97.
Kilo Quebec 4, India Zulu, KO4PDI. I got you, Eric.
KO4PDI, N2FYA.
N2FYA, I got you.
N2FYI, Kilo Quebec 4, Bravo India Yankee, Echo Lima 96.
WB9 TVY, Whiskey Alpha 4, Victor Oscar Charlie.
KO4B station. WB November Yankee 4, Juliet Foxtrot, Echo Lima 95.
WB9 TBY, is that Tango Bravo Yankee?
Norway Kilo 0 Sierra, Fox Mike 14.
WB9 TBY, is that Tango Bravo Yankee?
WB9 WB9TVY, Whiskey Alpha 4, Victor, Oscar, Charlie.
Kilo Quebec 4, Bravo India Yankee, Echo Lima 96.
November 3, Bravo Yankee Romeo, Echo Mary 82.
November 3, Bravo Yankee Romeo, KO4PDI. November 3, Bravo Yankee. Not getting in. Let's boost the power a little bit, make it 50%. November 3, Bravo Yankee Romeo, KO4PDI.
KO4PDI, November 3, Bravo Yankee Romeo.
QSL.
Alpha 3, X-Ray Victor, Whiskey Alpha 4, Victor, Oscar, Charlie.
Victor, Oscar, Charlie, here's W3NN, Fox Mike 19.
Alpha 3, X-Ray Victor, KO4PDI. A lot of Floridians on tonight.
N2 FYA, MK0 Sierra.
Is that MK0 Sierra?
N2 FYA, MK0 Sierra.
No, it's NK. NK's November Kilo 0 Sierra, KO4PDI. Yeah, we're about to lose the bird. It's about to go below the horizon, only 8 degrees. That's it. All right, good. We made a bunch of contacts there. All right, I had nothing but luck on the ISS today. Total contacts today were 15, only one on RS-44. The 14 other ones were all on the ISS. About 10:48 this morning, and let's see, where else? That was, yeah. Oh, you heard me near the end of the pass. It was getting stomped on by closer stations. Yeah, I know. It's nuts. Were you given your new call sign or your old call sign, W8 Charlie Papa Tango? Let's see if you put something in the chat. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good pass. We got a lot of nice contacts in there. If you look at the antenna, you can't really tell which way it's pointing. I wonder if I put LEDs on. No, that would just make noise. I need something on that antenna so you can see it when it's darker outside. Hey, I had a lot of fun with that one. Let's swap over. Hey, so I said, hang out. I want to tell you about this shirt. It says Cuts Connect. CUTZ Connect. What is that about? That's my nephew. My nephew is a barber in New Jersey, Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Look for him. The name of the store is Cuts Connect. And he did this shirt in a tribute to my brother. See here, 1963 on the shirt. And above it, it says John Randazzo. That was my little brother. He was 58 years old. He passed away in January of 22. And I'm not over it yet. I'm still having trouble dealing with it. I sat in my pool today just thinking about life and what it's all about. And I can tell you honestly that if you don't have a love of God in your life, you're missing out. Because if it wasn't for God in my life, I don't know that I would have survived my brother passing away. That was one of the most traumatic things I ever had to go through. He was my best friend in my family. We talked all the time. We've had our differences. I worked with him in a business for a short time. And really got to know him good, living with him during Bike Week down in Daytona Beach. It's why I live in Florida, because he wanted to start a business, taking pictures during bike events. He was a big biker. He loved to ride his motorcycles. And he convinced me to work with him after I retired from the phone company, and he was paying me. And we built a website, and we would take pictures at bike events, and we went to Bike Week. And I fell in love. It was February, and I'm down here in shorts and a T-shirt going, why don't I live here? This is where I should live. And I just decided to move here in 2012. That was in 2011. I moved here in 2012. Anyway, long story short, he got the jab, and sadly, he passed away from blood clots. They said cancer. They don't know what it was. Nobody has an idea of what it actually was. Anyway, my nephew, his son, made this shirt, and I love to give tribute to my brother because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be living in Florida. I wouldn't have been a photographer. I wouldn't have been a magician. I do magic too. That's why my nickname's Magical Mike. Um, and that's all on him. He's the reason I'm successful, and he's the reason I'm here and able to live my life in paradise. And that's why I wanted to wear this tonight, to do a little tribute to him and to let people know I'm still thinking about him. And I am not over it. I am not going to be over it. It's going to take a long time. But remember, my brother John told me I had a girlfriend for about 2.5 years I thought was the one, and I was going to marry her. And then she dropped it, like she got cold feet, and it ended, and I was devastated for about a year. And he said something to me that got me out of my depression instantly. He said, "Why do you want to be with somebody who doesn't want to be with you?" So simple, so profound. That's how he was. Man, a few words, and he could get it out real quick. So, John, I love you. I miss you, and hopefully you'll come back, or I'll get to see you someday again when I go to heaven. I was asking God today, when is my turn? When do I get to see my brother again? Yeah, it was that kind of day. Anyway, I fill my time with this type of stuff. It keeps my mind off it, and it keeps me healthy. And I just want to tell you, if you don't have deep faith in God, you're never going to get through this life. So do what you have to do to find your way to read a Bible, hear about God, and learn about God. It won't hurt you. You'll be blessed by it. Trust me. Anyway, if anybody wants to know more Bible verses to read, stuff like that, call me or send me a message and I'll give you my stuff. I'm not going to sit here and preach. I'm not a preacher. I just figured I'd tell you why I feel the way I do and why I'm wearing this shirt tonight. Anytime you see me with this Cuts Connect shirt, the microphone's in the way. There. Cuts Connect. By the way, if you go look him up on Instagram and stuff, he's running wrestling clinics for kids in New Jersey. He's doing an amazing job. I told him, he said his father was a legend, and I said, yeah, and you're following in his footsteps. I'm so proud of my nephew, Anthony, and what he's become. So on that note, hey, I don't want to bring you all down and depress you. It's a beautiful day outside. I might go sit outside. Oh, wait, I can't. That's right. I have nets to attend. The Zombie Alert Net I'm going on next. And then I run the Honey Badgers of Flagler County at 8 o'clock, which is in about an hour. So you want to be on our net, room 80751 on Wires X, or you can go Echolink KB4JDE. You can go to that repeater on Echolink and get into the room. And hey, I hope to see you there. You guys have a great day, man. I just want to thank you for watching. And 7-3 KO4PDI. I'm clear.